pretty boring, isn't it? This existence.
And after the brief pause, welcome back to the NFL on EA Sports. Still early in this one as we pick up the action here in the first quarter. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they hold him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. He takes it himself. Launches another stop. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense. The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Gets him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Seahawks.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Offense to the line, 2nd down. They'll throw it. Bails out of the pocket quick. He tucks it and takes off. Shoots away from one. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Escapes the pocket. Stays upright. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
The Seahawks taking the field for their 2nd possession. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
First down, play action. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing on second. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Seahawks pull that in front further, 13-zip. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown.
Seahawks ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Flushed out now to his left. He's keeping it, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. They're going to try and throw it here. He throws a bullet to the center. That's complete inside the 35. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Seahawks are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
A throw here on 1st. He's looking deep once again. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Buying some time left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes out to the left. Still on his feet. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run. Oh, boy. And this was doomed from the start. Left the pocket in search of greener pastures. Things weren't much better on the other side.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw. Taking a shot deep here. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks grow their lead just before halftime. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Seahawks It's headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And this game has really been a great audition for him, Brock, to show off how well he can do as a runner. I think we could argue that his work there has actually been his early calling card in this one so far. Throwing now on first down. He stays up, getting out to his left. Now he takes it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. A gain of 15 there. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 15.
Now looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Taking off with it again. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. The final throw before the break. Rolling left, buying some time. So a one-possession game, Brock, after our first 2 quarters. Now let's throw it over to our pal Scott Hansen. He's got our halftime report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And for what it's worth, Brock, they have cruised through this preseason undefeated. So all things pointing up for them as they get ready for week 1.